Corey, do you take this woman whose heart you've won and whose confidence and love you have cherished to be your wedded wife, to live together in holy matrimony? Will you love her, comfort her, honor and keep her in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, cleave unto her so long as you both shall live? The answer is I do.
I do.
Devin, do you take this man whose heart you have won and whose confidence and love you have cherished to be your wedded husband, to live together in holy matrimony? Will you love him, comfort him, honor and keep him in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, cleave unto him so long as you both shall live? The answer is I do.
I do.
Insomuch as Corey and Devin have agreed together in covenant in the presence of our Almighty God and these witnesses, I do now, by the authority vested me as a minister of the gospel, pronounce you husband and wife, with the scriptural injunction, whom God hath joined together, let not man put asunder. Corey, you may kiss your bride. As the minister and granddad, to present to you for the first time ever, Mr. and Mrs. Corey Carlson.
applause for Brianna Craig and Andrew Thumbs, everybody. And Tyler Carlson. Join them, let's welcome our matron of honor and the best man, Shelby McCollum and Ryan Carlson. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a nice big warm welcome for Mr. and Mrs. Corey Carlson.
Around when you finish work, I know you haven't heard from me. I'm hiding out on the avenue where we used to meet. I've been waiting.
Let's start off by saying, thank you all for coming out to the roast of Corey Carlson. When I was coming up with this speech, I was trying to think of the best way that I could portray the relationship that Corey and I have had throughout our years. And as corny as it sounds, the best thing that I could come up with was blood, sweat, and tears. And I'm gonna break the script for a minute. I had a good joke about the Ohio State and Michigan State game, and that was the only reason I was gonna be tearful, but I was in the back room sobbing before we came out here. I spoke with Devin and I couldn't hold it back. This has been a very emotional, it's been good emotions, but I've thoroughly enjoyed seeing my brother and best friend get married off to one of the best, just loving people that I've ever been able to know. I want to go back to where Corey and Devin's relationship was kind of conceived in my eyes. And that would place us 2 summers ago. So Corey comes up, gets in the hot tub and he says, hey, this really cool girl, I've been talking to her on Instagram, and the only reservation I have is that she lives far away. I go, no, don't do it. It's not worth it. He takes her on a date, and the rest is kind of history. So I couldn't have been more wrong. Eventually, Corey brings Devin over to meet the family, and we get to see all of those good qualities. I've really enjoyed being able to give a speech to really honor the coming of 2 of my favorite people, and such a nice and beautiful bride like Devin Carlson, and such a hardworking and driven man like Conor McGregor. You'll do nothing. You'll do absolutely nothing.
Today is such a special day. I'm honored to be standing beside Devin and Corey. I still remember the day you asked Jake, me, and Corey. The day we were at the marina and you would not get off of your phone. You still have the same excitement in your voice when speaking about Corey that day, and you have that exact same excitement today. I love you both so much, and I'm so happy. Cheers.
Me and Devin have always been tight with each other, even at a young age. She may have accidentally kicked me in the mouth and knocked one of my baby teeth out, and accidentally shook my hand in the car door and broke my thumb. Nowadays I see many people who don't care to talk to their siblings or hang out with them. Well, that's not in our case. I could call up Devin randomly and say, hey, I'm coming up to Knoxville tomorrow, and she would say, come on, in a heartbeat.
Corey, I'm glad to now call you a brother. I know Devin may get a little grouchy at times. All I ask is for you to take care of her to the best of your abilities. So we were sitting on the front porch at our old house on Milesville Lane, and she pulls out a random book and starts singing out loud. Not only was she singing words that were not on that book, the book was upside down.
The song went a little something like this. Devin, you want to sing it with me?
Motorcycle, motorcycle, motorcycle. Come on, Ellen.
I'm so happy you guys found each other. I wish you guys all the happiness and laughter in the world. Don't forget you stuck with us, so good luck. Here's to the past for all that you guys have learned. Here's to the present for all that you share. And here's to the future for all that you have to look forward to. Cheers to the Carlsons. I love y'all.
Devin, the bright morning star. It was good. You lit up his life. We could tell. And we love you. And we are so happy that you two are married. We expect great things from you.
This web has been hurt. It really has. Devin's, been crazy to deal with. As most of y'all know, Bridezilla, I guess. But I really do appreciate everybody. If you're here, then you're part of our family. Whether I know you or not, if you're part of them, then you're part of me. And I appreciate everybody.
Maybe you were right and I was wrong about this love, about this love. Did you change while I remain the same? Or was it the other way around? When it comes to love, it's hard to say when separate ways should be found. I've been waiting for way too long. Baby, you were right and I was wrong about this love.
Dancing with you under cotton candy skies got me feeling like I'm on a sugar high. I could spend forever in your paradise. It's just us tonight on a sugar high. Never really was a sweet tooth, and then suddenly I met you. Now I'm mesmerized by your chocolate eyes. Always knew you were different, never knew what I was missing. How did I survive without dancing with you under cotton candy skies? You got me feeling like I'm on a sugar high. I could spend forever in your paradise on a sugar high, just you and I. Tasted sweeter since the day you put your lips on mine for the first time. For the first time, you're replacing all my bitter days with peppermint and candy canes, and I can't get enough of you. When we're dancing underneath the cotton candy skies, you got me feeling like I'm on a sugar high. I could spend forever in your paradise on a sugar high, on a sugar high. And now I really got a sweet tooth. Should've known what I got into. Should've known what I got into. And I'm on top of the world now. And I don't ever wanna come down. And I don't ever wanna come down. 'Cause I'm dancing with you under cotton candy skies. Got me feeling like I'm on a sugar high. I could spend forever in your paradise. It's just us tonight on a sugar high. Come by, don't you be a stranger, 'cause you